little stuff I invented. I mean, people probably thought about it before, but I thought about it, you know. You know, it says, Jesus loved the mind of a child. Now, imagine your brain, it's a hard drive. It's just, you get one brand new. It's fresh. And the more seeds you throw in it, bad or good, it absorbs it. And more thoughts come out, and more thoughts happen. So if you're watching a lot of bad things, you think it's funny, then you do bad things. You're watching a lot of good things, you know, I stay neutral. I stay in the middle, because I understand. I'm grown enough to know what the seeds are. But as children don't. Everything's a mystery to them. They're growing. They're trying to understand what's going on. Actually, we're always growing. Now, seeds, whenever you plant a seed, it can grow in a mind. You don't know what you can say that can determine what someone else will think for future references. I mean, I've been told things that I thought in my brain for years that, helped me. So you never know what seed you can plant. And always remember, these children are innocent. But it's a cool world out there too, so make sure to prepare for the future. But seeds are very valuable. Seeds can be anything from a devil face, or a seed could be anything from a tigger that you see walking in Walmart. Seeds can be tattoos. You can look at somebody and see. It's just in art. It's traveled in art over time. It's always traveled. It's always been in the Dark Ages, gargoyles, the New Ages, all of it. It's always traveled over art. If you look at art, you realize there is always a dark side and a bright side. And that's what it is. In our brain, the simple ones, there's always a dark side and a bright side. Because that seed's been planted since Eve. But the thing is, you got to try to overpower the good in your mind than the bad. Because the bad doesn't really matter. It's there sometimes with people that are grown up that go through things and say, you know what, I'm grown now, I don't do shit like that. But in all actuality, the seeds that you plant, you never know. You can be like a ripple of water that just ripples down and it hits the water and it just spreads. You never know what you can do. It is loneliness out there. But Jesus loved the mind of a child. It's innocence. He loved innocence. Is innocence dying today? Yep. Innocence is gone, man. I mean, some of it's good. You got to block it. You got to practically censor it because it's more bad than good. I don't know. I do the math. But seeds can be anything that just horror flicks, heavy metal, music, all kinds of stuff. They plant in your brain and you can be like, you can follow that way and be like that person. Try not to follow. Take your seeds. You got lemons. Make lemonade. Seeds. They're everywhere. It's been like this since the beginning of time. Bad and good. Good and evil. The yin and yang. It's been here. Look at anime. Spirituality. Look at all that shit, dude. It's over there, too. Bad and good. The balance of good and evil. But the seeds that plant, and you got to be careful with kids, too, because they're so mysterious. They're still wondering. They're becoming them. But in all actuality, seeds are everywhere. You can't change it. You can't kill the beast. It's here till the beginning, to the end. So these seeds are important. It's important what you put in other people's heads. You can fuck with people, people are manipulative. They put seeds in your head and you believe it and you're like, oh my god, I'm naive. I'm this. No, man. You hear something long enough, like the beeping at McDonald's, that the fries are ready and you're like, oh! All the shit that gets planted in your head, And kids are cruel these days. They plant those seeds to other kids. And then those kids are like, I'm this. They're growing. They're being themselves. And then they're infiltrated. And that's what Satan does. Hatred. Hate, good, evil. Satan's got these big bag of monkey wrenches. And he's just like, you know what? These are my seeds. And he looks at all these working engines. And he's like, and people do it. People do it. They manipulate. They try to do things. And you're just like, damn. But you know what, people? It ain't my first day at the rodeo. It ain't your first day at the rodeo. You know, we've been feeding a bunch of bullshit for a long time now. We need to change. We need change. You know, it's not done. It's not done. These seeds can affect many people. Think about it.